I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I was fooled, bro. I was fooled about the whole thing that Ryan Garcia was going through. Because what he did this past weekend, that was super unexpected to me. What's going on, everybody? Thank y'all for clicking on this video today. If y'all new to the channel, like the content, please make sure to like and subscribe like always. It'd be very much appreciated. But today, we got to talk about a great fight that happened this past weekend. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney finally happened. And obviously, we all know the whole story behind the fight before it even happened. And it was a whole thing of Ryan Garcia just going off the rail. He was acting crazy, talking about some crazy stuff. And people don't know what to think coming into the fight, you know what I mean? Because he was talking a lot in terms of like everything that has nothing to do with the whole fight. You can go to his Twitter, you can go to his Instagram, and you can see some of the things he was talking about and doing, right? Which made a lot of people wonder, like, is he taking this fight serious, right? So it had a lot of people confused. Had a lot of people thinking like, yo, this guy shouldn't be even in the ring, you know what I mean? But what we all were gonna know was when the fight actually happened, all the questions we had were gonna be answered. So that's exactly what we're gonna be talking about today. Yeah, the build-up was kind of crazy, like I said already, everybody thought Ryan Garcia was, crazy and stuff like that. Then when the weigh-ins came in, he freaking came overweight, 3 pounds and stuff like that. So he had to give Devin Haney $1.5 million for going 3 pounds over, bro. And he was like making it seem like it wasn't really nothing, but bro, come on, bro. You never want to lose 1.5 million like that. You know what I mean? So he kind of acted like he didn't care. He went on the scale with a beer and stuff like that, just talking crazy and stuff like that. And Devin Haney coming through, very focused, acting like the real champion and stuff like that. And it just, I don't know. For me, my prediction for the fight was I thought Devin Haney was going to win a decision, right? But I did know Ryan Garcia was going to have some big moments in the fight because obviously he's a stronger fighter than Devin Haney, right? So I was like, you know what? He's going to have his moments. And he might put Devin Haney in some adversity, right? But I didn't think his moment was going to be like this, bro. I mean, I'm talking first round, bro. Hit him with a left hook. Absolutely shook Devin Haney. And I was watching that, and I couldn't believe my eyes, bro. I was like, this might be over. First round, it might be over. You could see Devin Haney holding on for dear life, trying to grab on Ryan Garcia and stuff like that. And, yeah, he was definitely hurt. But then after that, he was able to survive that. Got his feet back, you know what I mean? And he was winning, some rounds. He even rocked Ryan Garcia a little bit with a clean left hook to the chin. I think it was in the second or third round. And you could tell it shook Ryan Garcia, but he was yelling, talking to Devin Haney. And that right there just shows you, like, the power difference and the size difference, I guess you could say. Because when Ryan Garcia hit him with a left foot, he was shook bad. But when Devin Haney does it, he was shook too, but not as much as Devin Haney, you know what I mean? So you could tell who was a lot stronger fighter. Let me go ahead and talk about Devin Haney just for a second, right? Because I feel like I thought his game plan going into this fight was to just outbox Ryan Garcia, which I thought would be a pretty good game plan because I think Devin Haney is a great boxer, right? Very good speed, you know what I mean? But in this fight, I don't know if it was an ego thing or something like that, but he was definitely pushing forward a lot more than we've seen. And he was getting Ryan Garcia to be the one to move around the ring. And, Ryan Garcia was the one with the back foot and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, he's pushing forward a little. Devin Haney is pushing forward a little bit, but it might have been the wrong idea because he got caught. He got caught many times. And he got caught to the point where he finally dropped. That was his first time getting knocked down in, I think, round 7 when I think they were in a clinch or something like that. Or I forgot how he got knocked down, but it's that left hook again, hurt him, and you see Devin Haney going down to the floor. And that one hurt him bad. You could see the way he was coming up, wobbled and crazy like that. And yeah, that was the first time Devin Haney ever has been knocked down. But yeah, after that, Ryan Garcia was just putting hands on him, you know what I mean? But what really sucked about it was because obviously Devin Haney was trying to hold him. And I guess Ryan Garcia got frustrated and he just hit him a cheap shot while they're in the clinch and the referee's trying to push him away. Hit him with a cheap shot and he got 1 point deducted because of it. Now, the 1 point deduction is a bad thing, but the worst thing was they had to stop the fight a little bit, which gave Devin Haney some time to recover, right? So it was a bad mistake from Ryan Garcia, right? But that didn't really matter because after that, Devin Haney actually got knocked down 2 more times, bro. And he wasn't looking good. The last end of the fight, he was definitely getting hurt out there. Big punches landed by Ryan Garcia, wobbling, hurting Devin Haney and stuff like that. And yeah, it wasn't looking good for him. This goes to show like how lethal Ryan Garcia's left hook is. You know what I mean? And for me, what I thought was the left hook was working for a lot of fighters whenever he fought, right? But I think it's because they were like low IQ, low level fighters, right? They're not the big names, right? So I was like, they're gonna work. But we saw him get exposed trying to use the left hook when he went against Tank, right? And Tank used it as kind of his advantage. So I thought it was kind of be the same thing with Devin Haney. You know, Devin Haney was going to slip it, you know what I mean, counter it. But no, it just shows you that left hook is lethal to anybody. Anybody can get with that left hook, you know what I mean? Super fast, super sharp, you know what I mean? Powerful, right? So, yeah, Devin Haney definitely found out that left hook. Even though they fought many times in the amateurs. But yeah, he definitely found out. But yeah, Devin Haney got knocked down 2 more times after the 7th round. So he was knocked down 3 times, right? And he was able to get up for all the times he got knocked down. He was able to get up and keep fighting. But the final bell rang and the fight was over. And for me, at first, I definitely thought Ryan Garcia won the fight because the last few, knockdowns like that, I was like, yeah, that's it. He definitely won this fight. Now, I completely forgot what the judges gave him, but yeah, they gave the fight to Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia beat Devin Haney. Now, obviously, he went overweight, so he's not going to get the belt. But it's still, to show and tell people that he beat the champ, Devin Haney. You know what I mean? So, he did it. Like I said, a lot of people were thinking this guy is crazy. He won't do it. He shouldn't even be in the ring. And look what he did, bro. Something super unexpected. He came in there and he beat the champ, Devin Haney. It's going to look a lot worse for Devin Haney because he's still the champ, obviously. But people are not going to call him the champ no more because he lost. People are going to be like, you still have that belt, but you lost. Everybody knows you lost. You know what I mean? So, I got to get a lot of respect for Devin Haney, you know what I mean? Because he took the fight very serious. He came in there like a champion. And he fought his heart out, I feel like, getting hurt 3 times, getting knocked down 3 times, and getting up every single time. It just shows a lot of heart, and I respect that. Anybody doing that, I respect, right? But he kind of tried, to get himself back together, but he just couldn't. He couldn't find an answer, and yeah, he eventually lost the fight. But I know he's gonna be back. Obviously, he still has the championship. But we'll see. I think they're talking about a rematch. Devin Haney definitely wants that rematch. Ryan Garcia definitely said he wants it too. So we'll see if that happens. But yeah, I just know whatever Devin Haney does, he's gonna come back stronger. This one loss, it's fine. You know what I mean? It just shows the caliber of people he's been fighting. He's fought Lomachenko. He's fought Rigorous Prograis, Jorge Linares. He's fought some really good opponents. And whenever you do stuff like that, you eventually might lose a fight. You know what I mean? So I hate the fact how people want to, try to go 35, 40 and 0 and stuff like that. They don't want to lose that O. You know what I mean? But I feel like a loss really doesn't matter as much as long as you come back stronger and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Now, Ryan Garcia, bro. People are now wondering, is he still going to act crazy like this? Well, did y'all hear his post-fight press conference? Not press conference, but his post-fight interview right after the fight. Bro was talking about which nightclub he wants to go to. Like, he's just going to say like this, I think. You know what I mean? And that's totally fine with him, because obviously him being the way he is right now is helping him, because I feel like Ryan Garcia put a masterclass of a performance by his standards. You know what I mean? There are still some things in there that I hated. And I'm even going to say I hated that he was doing. And that thing, it's just one thing. And it was a Philly show. I hate the way he does a Philly show, bro. I didn't even want to talk about it, but now I'm going to talk about it because it did frustrate me. Because, bro, look, when you do the Philly show the right way, it's a great defensive mechanism. And it's also good for countering, rolling off the punches and countering, right? This dude did it the worst way I've ever seen anybody do it. His Philly show was just him turning his whole back to Devin Haney and covering himself. That is not the Philly show, bro. And the thing is, he's going to think it's working because how the heck is someone going to hit someone when you're turning your whole back to them, right? How you going to hit someone like that? So he's gonna keep saying that, oh, I didn't get hit doing it, right? I didn't get hit. The reason why you're not getting hit is because you're turning your whole back. You know what I mean? It's not the right way to do it, bro. It's not. I just wish he did not do that in the fight, bro. That was very frustrating to watch. But, you know, he won, so you can't really say much. I think for Ryan Garcia, I don't think his mentality right now is to be a champ. I don't think he's fighting for a legacy no more. He just wants to get the money. You know, he wants to have the big names to fight, and that's totally okay with it. You know, I feel like no matter what he does in the sport, he's going to get a lot of eyes no matter what. But yeah, if they do have a rematch, I'm totally down with that. I would want to watch that again. That was a great fight for both of them. But Ron Garcia, I can't believe he fooled me. I'm not gonna lie, he definitely fooled me. I thought he wasn't gonna come in this fight clear-headed. He's gonna fight with a lot of emotion, but that wasn't the case. He did what he wanted to do, and he got the dub. But anyways, yeah, that was a fight. I just want to talk about it for a little bit. Great fight, you know what I mean? I feel like when boxing is at a peak moment, it's a great night, you know what I mean? And we just need more of that. We need more fighters fighting each other. You know what I mean? So I just want to keep this up, keep going. I think we have some pretty good fights coming up too. So definitely going to be checking those out and talking about it. So make sure y'all stay tuned for all that. Yeah, but other than that, I really got nothing else to say. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. And yeah, like always, I'll see you on the next one.